Alright guys, welcome back to the stream. Well, I burned through all my planned content tonight a lot faster than I was expected, so when all else fails, we can always go to the old standby of Let's Fail at Megaman 03. Yeah. This is gonna be fun. So, first we have some backstory of what happened during the first two games. So, Megaman 03 improves on the first two. The level design has actually been significantly reduced in difficulty. I definitely believe this one is a lot easier than the first two. The bosses are definitely a lot crazier. But, well, we'll see what happens when we get there. Zero also does replace his weapons, so he still keeps the Buster and Saber, but he gets some new stuff now. But we won't actually get the new stuff until we get to the Resistance base, because Zero being Zero always breaks his stuff. Hopeful optimism. And there's a giant freaking sword sticking in the ground for some reason. Oh, Seal, your scientific curiosity will eventually kill you. Alright, so, being Zero, he only has his Buster and Saber. Let me just... There we go. Alright, same basic stuff. Run, shoot, slash, jump. Now, what you get are data discs, and which hide your elves inside of them, as well as contain data about enemies and bosses in the game and other characters. No, well, they're dead. And Seal's kidnapped. Again. Oh, hey, it's Harpuria. Ominous growling. .100% completion in 0-3 is a lot easier than it is in 1 and 2. Because finding the discs is a lot simpler than it is than remembering to kill enough enemies to release Cyber Elves. Alright, and we're already at the boss. Nope, Leviathan just got punked. And Fafnir just got punked. Saving your dumbasses, that's what he's doing. And they run away. Alright. So it's our turn to fight this guy. Being an intro-stage boss, Omega is horrifically easy. He fires these little bouncy balls that bounce at different angles. And I'm terrible at dodging them. Then he has this attack, which is similar to how Iris was in X4. Honestly, yeah, it doesn't really take any effort whatsoever. Oh, except for the fact that, you know, he's immortal and can't actually die. You only have to fight him once, though. Hey, Harpuria's helping. Yes, it uses the German pronunciation for him. No relation to the Maverick Vial. Oh. copy X. Lovely. And he's got a tick. Well, that was pleasant. Alright, so as you can see, I got S rank on the intro mission, which is not supposed to happen in Mega Man Zero. At least not with my ability to play. There are, if I remember correctly, there are either 9 or 10 data discs in every level. I believe I've gotten all the ones in this stage. Alright, so let's go have a chat with Servo. So we get the recoil rod, which is a pair of tonfas that Zero can use to punch things. Before we do that... we kind of don't have a choice here. Actually, let's see. Are you going to let me talk to you? Yeah. So the Secret Disk Analyzer lets you look at all the items, or all the secret disks that you've picked up that you can't actually analyze in the end stage, or the end of stage area. Alright, and actually the recoil rod, like I said, is a tonfa, and by charging it up, you can use it to push things, and also boost jump. The recoil rod is actually pretty powerful. Now, one other thing that I can't actually do here, Mega Man 03 had a link capability with the Battle Network games. I think it was Battle Network 3 or 4, where you could transfer data from 03 to Battle Network and get Zero's Saber as a chip in that game. But we don't have that ability here, and yeah. Alright, so let's go... Yes, we really have to keep fighting Seal. Sure. So we have the option to go to the volcano base for the fire guy, go to the highway ruins for the water guy, go to the factory for the non-elemental guy. Or actually, no, he's lightning. And then the old residential area for the non-elemental guy. Let's actually get ourselves... Let's go after fire. So you can use the recoil rod to punch back tall projectile or big projectiles. Now this is a door to cyberspace. Entering cyberspace causes you to lose 5 points off your end level score, so you generally don't want to. But by going into cyberspace, you auto-equip every elf you own. The elf system is also completely changed. You now have the ability to equip elves without actually killing them by equipping a satellite elf. Unfortunately, I don't actually have any satellite elves. All I have are fusion elves. What you can do, though, is you can level up elves by feeding them energy crystals. And by doing so, some fusion elves will transform to satellite elves by doing so. Some fusion elves will level up to get a more powerful effect. Like, for example, this one, by leveling her up, she will heal more vitality. By leveling this one up, this will increase your total health. Unfortunately, I don't have enough. You have to spend the E-crystals all at once instead of one at a time. So, for example, by doing that, now she heals 16 instead of 8. Unfortunately, I'm never actually going to use her because I want to actually try and get a good rank here. Of course, that's probably not going to happen. That was close. And we're dead. Yay. Alright. Successfully obtained. There we go. Generally speaking, if you find a data disk by itself, it means it's probably going to contain either the boss data or a elf in it. Whereas the data disks obtained from enemies are generally the enemy's data. Yay, disappearing platforms. And now we get to fight a mini-boss. wait, no. We're just in a new area. Oh, and it's time for the rod to get used. Let's see here. Should have enough now to upgrade. Nope. And this is necessary in order for a puzzle a little bit later on. Alright, so now this is just survive for 30 seconds. Or just kill a certain number of them within that time frame. And now this is why we pushed that block earlier. So we can get up here. Oh, crap. Mission derped. Well, it doesn't send me back too far, thankfully. Unfortunately, this is going to be hell on my end rank. Let's see here. Nope. Oh, 50 more E-crystals. Ah. Dull. Alright, let me try that again. Unfortunately, we're all the way back at the beginning now, but I have all the stuff that I collected earlier, at least. So I don't need to go back through and recollect it all. Wow. I can't even get to the first area. This is bad. Let's see, have I gotten enough E-crystals yet? Nope. Wait, 152. Oh, really? Okay, so apparently it did actually... I did actually lose everything I already picked up. Lovely. Which means I have to go through all of this crap again. It basically reset me to the beginning of the stage, as though I was going into it for the first time. Alright, so I'm going to farm a little bit of health. Try to, come on. Let's try this again. Hopefully this time with less sucking and dying. Hey, I beat my time. Let's see. Oh, 2 more E-crystals. There we go. So, by doing that, I have changed her to a satellite elf, or I should have. Okay, apparently I did not. What the heck? No, I did not mean to do that crap. Oh well. For some reason I thought that was going to switch her over, but I guess not. I need to level her up again. So we're just going to tactical suicide. Okay, so let's try doing this one more time without actually, you know, accidentally doing what I'm not supposed to be doing. Generally speaking, killing most enemies 3 times will give you their data disk. let's see if we can beat my time again. I think that was the same time. Not quite. Alright, let's try this again. Or we can just fall into the lava and die again. Yay. We're good at this game. Alright. Okay, so basically, here's what the icons mean. The L1 means that the elf is at level 1. Upgrading it will upgrade it to level 2 so that you can... will upgrade it a level. It might need to go up multiple levels. When you see the little green-blue circle, that means if you upgrade it, it will switch from fusion to satellite and vice versa. Whereas the little up arrow here just means that it's a one-off upgrade and that's it. So, like, for example, this one here can boost my speed up ladder, so leveling it up will will make it turn into a switch elf, which I can then transform into a satellite elf. Generally speaking, only nurse and animal elves tend to become satellites. I think there's maybe 1 or 2 hackers that can become satellites. They're pretty rare. Ow! That was so close. So close. And the boss is like just ahead too. It's like I'm not even trying. Alright, so unfortunately that is going to have to be it for tonight. Join me next week when we continue more Breath of Fire 2, and then if I have time, we'll come back to this. But thanks for tuning in, guys. I will see you next week.